Hello? Oh, okay, there we go. Hello. Oh, you made it down. Jensen, the nurse is going to talk to you after. Is that okay? This is seniors and freshmen? Where are the freshmen? Where are the rest of the seniors, too? Good morning. Well, we'll give it another minute or two. Mr. Shin, is everyone on the Zoom? Juniors and sophomores should be on the Zoom. Oh, okay, so sophomores. Mr. Swartz is not here yet? Okay, everyone, we'll give it a couple more minutes. It seems to be a laggy morning. Good morning. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I think people are trickling in anyway. Anyone play in the snow? Do you play in the snow? No? Some dorm students were out in the snow. Good morning, Naira. Naira, is there a long line for the fever? Kind of, but there was a line. Okay. We're almost out of January. It's almost February. Pretty crazy. Okay, guys, we're just waiting for Mr. Shin to come back, and then we will get started soon. No other freshmen floating around, Miss L? They're coming. Okay, good. Okay. Welcome. Come have a seat. Good morning. There are a couple of seats over here, too. The freshman class is slowly coming in. Slowly. Okay. So we'll get started. Okay, everyone, can you put away your electronics? We'll have a shorter morning assembly today. Welcome. Everyone survived the snow, the Saturday snow. It was really nice to be reminded that we are in winter, although sometime this week it's going to be 50 degrees, so go figure. You know, we'll see what happens. So welcome. Hope everyone got to play in it, at least to enjoy it on some level. But welcome back. Welcome back to BIA on this Monday morning assembly. Okay, so today I have the Monday morning assembly, and this assembly is really to kind of explain what's going to be happening this month. February is a really fun, exciting month here at BIA because we have the opportunity to celebrate a couple of different cultures and historical, historically relevant, important things in the month of February. So the first thing, that we're going to be celebrating is Lunar New Year, okay? It's an opportunity for us to celebrate our dorm students that come from different countries, our local students that celebrate Lunar New Year as well. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about that. But I also want to acknowledge that February is an amazing month here in the United States and abroad because it is Black History Month. So while we'll start the month with Lunar New Year and a celebration of Lunar New Year, we'll also have a week-long celebration of Black History Month toward the end of the month. And that will be really special because it's an opportunity for us to kind of hear about historical figures from the Black community that have made a significant impact in all of the subjects that you're learning. So science, mathematics, history, culture, psychology, art, music, all of the different contributions. So we'll get a sense of that, towards the end of the month. So we really have an awesome event-filled month. I know that's a lot for Student Council. So Student Council is doing an amazing job juggling all the fun, so to speak. So we're really appreciative of that. But February will be really fun and exciting. So anyway, and it's a short month too, and then you get March and then April, May, and you're done with the school year. So those of you that are seniors here, I hope that you're doing okay, and if you need to process anything, that's fine. You can come talk to any of your teachers or faculty members, but you've got a semester ahead of you before you graduate. So let us know if we can help you in any way, okay? Okay. So I want to talk to you briefly about Lunar New Year, okay, and the significance around the world. One thing that I do want to emphasize is Lunar New Year is celebrated in most of the Southeast Asian countries. And when we say Lunar New Year here, we don't understand the significance of that holiday. It's kind of equivalent to Christmas in some ways. It's a time when families come together. They take 2 weeks, off. They take, they invest in a lot of kind of decorations and cooking and all of that. And so I want you to try to think about all our dorm students here that aren't with their families during that time, okay? And, we want to just keep that in mind, that they're here with us, and they're missing out on, what's going on at home. So we really want to just, shower our dorm students, our international students with love, and kind of help them feel not so homesick during this really important time, okay, and the celebratory time back at home. So today what I want to do is talk to you a little bit about Lunar New Year. I have a little clip to show you about the significance in different countries, and then I'm going to talk to you about how we are going to celebrate Lunar New Year, and we're actually going to celebrate all week long. So it'll be a fun celebration, very interactive, and I'll explain that after we watch this little clip. Okay, so I'm going to push the button. Oh, and it worked. Okay, push the button again to play. Yes. Okay, Miss L, could you just shut off the lights for me, please?
The Lunar New Year has typically been called the Chinese New Year. That's not wrong and it's not right. There's a whole nother group of Asian countries that also celebrate based on the lunar calendar. They're really warding off the evil spirits, which is the intention of the dance, to get rid of all the evil things that have happened in the year before and to welcome boldly the new year. They're not meant to be a lot of money. It sort of helps people say, you're a part of my life. If you do present a red envelope, make sure you do it with 2 hands and that you use new bills because you don't want to put a ratty $5 bill in a red envelope. That would not be a good idea. Red is supposed to be prosperity, health. So if you ever went to a Chinese New Year dinner and you were wearing white or black, you should just go home and change. A lot of the celebratory components center on food, a lot of food. That's at the end of the celebration. It also closes off the Lunar New Year celebration. Understanding a little bit more of the sources of the rich culture that we have as a country, that's what really makes this country so incredible. It's a tradition that we get to celebrate here, even though most people who celebrate are halfway around the world. And to share it and share it boldly, I think is very, very special.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Shin. Can we throw on the lights again? So as she mentioned, you know, it's really nice to kind of learn about the sources of tradition and the different kind of elements that go into different cultures in their celebration. Now here at BIA, we are so multicultural, right? We are so diverse, and there's a lot of representation from different cultures here. So it's really an opportunity to learn from each other and see, oh, how do you celebrate? What's important and special in your culture that I can learn from and I can grow from, right? And America too, on a bigger scale, while I was looking into Lunar New Year, the biggest celebration of Lunar New Year outside of China, the Chinese New Year, is actually in San Francisco, where, you know, the huge numbers of Chinese citizens gather and kind of celebrate, you know, the Lunar New Year. So it's actually really exciting to see that, because you know, the United States sort of incorporates all these traditions into itself as well, and it becomes part of the United States culture too. So it's really exciting. If you go to Chinatown in New York City also, you'll see these types of celebrations. So, you know, understanding how vibrant, you know, the United States is in terms of cultural, you know, and understanding where it comes from is really important to us as well. So this week, I'm gonna push the button again, and again, and again. Mr. Shin, can you go to the next slide? Yes, I pushed the button number. Okay, thank you. Okay, so this week is going to be a fun week. It's going to be a little different, okay? So please pay attention. I'm sure you'll have questions. But we are going to be celebrating Lunar New Year all week long. And we're going to end with a wonderful celebration sponsored by the Student Council on Friday during your 5th period class. So to get to that celebration, we are going to kind of hit a lot of different cultures. Not every culture, but hopefully, you know, if this really works out well, it's new, so bear with us. But if it really works out well, we're hoping to include different cultures every year, so you get a better sense of the world around you. But for this year, we're going to meet here in Spurgeon Hall and the small assembly room during 5th period, okay? So the whole school will meet, and we have activities for each day, okay? I don't want to give away too much, but we'll have activities for each day. We'll have, you know, an introduction to a different culture each day, and it'll culminate with a student council party on Friday, okay? So for 5th period today and for the rest of the week, juniors and juniors and freshmen, you are going to show up to Spurgeon Hall for 5th period, okay? So juniors and freshmen in Spurgeon Hall, and then sophomores and seniors, you will go to the small assembly room, okay? Does anyone have any questions? I just don't want to show too much of my cards, but it will be fun. It'll be, you'll be very creative, and it's a chance to bond with your classmates, which is awesome, okay? So, oh no, those are that's a nice face, right? Okay. Okay, everyone. So anyway, Lunar New Year is tomorrow. So it's tomorrow, but we'll celebrate on Friday. But wish your Asian, you know, friends who come from different countries a good, happy Lunar New Year, and we'll celebrate here at BIA too. Okay? Thank you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. We'll see you around. Bye-bye.